What's up, YouTube? Ooh. YouTube. I need to find a name for y'all, bro. But what's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay, and I'm back with another video. I'm back with another reaction video once again. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all really enjoy my reaction videos, you know? And I'm trying to come out my shell more in front of the camera. I'm finna really show my real personality on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But today we got a reaction video. Let me move up real quick so y'all can see the title. So the title is The Downfall of Tay-K Going Wrong. What happened to Tay-K, man? I know he did the race, but I thought the race was over. What else happened to Tay-K, man? That's crazy. Let's get into this video. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, please. Please subscribe, please. Thank you for everybody that subscribed that's new to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We finna get lit on this bitch. You know, feel me?
When he caught a 55-year sentence in 2019, but the story only got crazy.
Damn, 55 years in 2019. Goddamn, Tay-K. How long you did your race, buddy?
From there, and today we're breaking down why he got hit with another 80 years in prison.
Hey. So he got 80 years on top of 55. Nigga might as well be in there for life. Hey, that's damn near life. I mean, basically it is, cause that's like 100 some years, bro. Let me see. Wait, do he gotta do all? That's 135 years, gang. Do he gotta do? Can he do like 50% and then the rest of? Or they like, no, that nigga gotta stay in jail. Like, you know how people be doing like 25% of their sentence and then they go come out on probation or house arrest and shit. They gotta finish the rest off doing that. I wonder, can he do that? Will he be eligible to do that in the next 5 years maybe? I don't know. That nigga go, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get shit. That, bro, you never gonna know what it feels to be outside of jail ever again, bro. Like, do they not know the real world is fun without murders? Do y'all know that? People do they know that the world is low-key fun without murders? I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know. Some people probably get raised up. That's how they probably, I don't know.
2019.
I really don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Killing a dude named Ethan Walker in 2016. But before the cops caught Tay-K, he cut off his ankle monitor and ran off to San Antonio, Texas. Tay-K didn't keep his head down and stay out of the spotlight though. Instead, he dropped his infamous track, The Race, and blew up like crazy while he was still on the run. And while Tay-K was doing the race for killing Ethan Walker, he murdered another dude in San Antonio named Mark Saldivar.
So he killed 2 people? I thought he only killed the cameraman. I ain't know nothing about the first dude. Come here, I'm streaming.
You streaming?
Yeah, so this gonna be in the video because I'm not editing it.
You not editing it?
No. What?
Well, I'm coming in and mess with you. Shit. I see my eczema. Bro, I grew the eczema, bro. I gotta get some eczema cream.
Itchy body? Oh.
Look
I
at
just
that.
went.
Mark Saldivar was a photographer who was supposed to be working with Tay-K on the photo shoot. But when Mark Saldivar showed up to meet Tay-K and his homies at a Chick-fil-A, Tay-K tried to rob him. Mark Saldivar got out of the car and then jumped on the hood so he could kick the windshield. And that's when Tay-K upped his strap and shot him. The feds eventually caught up to Tay-K and arrested him again for the Ethan Walker murder. And a couple months later, he got hit with a capital murder charge for pulling the trigger on Mark Saldivar. Catching the case is bad enough, but capital murder is even worse because if you get convicted, then it's an automatic life sentence without the chance of parole. Tay-K got convicted for...
Aw, shit, now mind, that nigga ain't getting no parole, nigga. He in there for life, damn nigga. God damn. Fuck Tay-K.
Killing Ethan Walker, and the judge handed down a 55-year sentence. But Tay-K thought he still had a chance of coming home. In 2021, Tay-K went on IG Live and had 40K people watching. Tay-K said he had been writing a lot of new music since he had been locked up, and that he was working on coming home so he could release it. He told fans that there was a chance that he could get out on an appeal bond, but that's not how it went down. Before the murder trial for Mark Saldivar started, Tay-K was having all kinds of drama behind bars. Back in 2019, the news broke that Tay-K was trying to start his own prison gang called the Rugrats to go to war with a Hispanic gang called Prieto Tango Blast. The warden got tipped off about the plans and put Tay-K in solitary confinement, and then reporters got a list of rules that the Rugrats are going to use called the Laws of Power. There were also rumors going around that Tay-K had stabbed the prison guard, but the story was never confirmed. Then in February 2023, Tay-K hopped on Twitter and said that one of the dudes on the cell block killed his cellmate with a food tray and stood on his head. Tay-K still has some fans, even though he had been locked up for years at that point, but even they started turning on him and calling him a snitch. Tay-K was still trying to get out of prison, and he said he just needed one chance at adulthood. He was only 16 years old when the murders went down, and Tay-K said if he was white, then the judge would have never given him 55 years over the situation.
Wait, if you commit a crime and I thought maybe it's different in different states and stuff, because I thought, like, since you not 18 yet and you're not fully, like, you know what I'm saying, so you get, like, basically the people that, like, kill Pop Smoke, they was minors and shit, so, like, he don't get that. They sent, damn. Because the people that be minors and shit usually, damn, so he must have did something terrible. They kicked that nigga freely off the streets.
One of Tay-K's co-defendants on the Ethan Walker case was a white girl who was the same age as him, and Tay-K complained about her being tried as a juvenile while the courts prosecuted him as an adult.
Yeah, that's what it is. Him being a juvenile and they charged him as an adult. Damn, they said, nigga, you going down. Then that's the case. Why they didn't charge Pop Smoke, murders for, they should charge all them niggas for adults. I don't give a fuck how old you is. The nigga that killed Pan B Rock should have charged that nigga for adult. I don't give a fuck how old you is, bitch. You committed a crime, nigga, and you killed somebody. What the hell? See, I don't like that. Maybe LA different. It gotta be different. Cause where he at? Miami or somewhere? LA gotta be different. LA gotta change them rules, gang. You commit a crime at any age, nigga, you going to jail, nigga.
It looked like Tay-K's gonna get out early on the Ethan Walker case.
They need to change that shit.
Good. Fans were hoping he beat the Mark Saldivar case and eventually get out on parole. But this is how he ended up getting hit with another 80 years in prison. During the trial for killing Mark Saldivar, Tay-K's girlfriend Joanna Reyes testified against him and told the court exactly how it went down. According to Joanna Reyes, Tay-K asked her to help him find a photographer. Joanna Reyes had seen Mark Saldivar's work on Instagram, so she helped set up the meeting. Joanna was driving the whip with Tay-K and his homie, and they went to pick up Mark Saldivar. Apparently, Mark Saldivar had something else come up though, so he asked him if they could do the photo shoot another day. Everyone was cool with it at first, and Mark Saldivar asked him to drop him off at the mall. Joanna Reyes agreed to take him there, but that's when the situation went left. According to Joanna Reyes, Tay-K pulled his gun out and told Mark Saldivar to hand over his bag. Mark Saldivar refused to hand over his camera bag, so Tay-K and his homie Jalen Bell started hitting him. Mark Saldivar got out and jumped on the hood, and Joanna Reyes said Tay-K told her to get Mark Saldivar off of the whip. Joanna couldn't do anything about the situation though, so Tay-K opened his door and shot Mark Saldivar. Joanna Reyes said that after they drove off from the murder scene, Jalen Bell gave Tay-K a high five and congratulated him for killing Mark Saldivar and said, "You caught your first body." Joanna Reyes took a plea deal.
Nigga, first body is a cameraman, bro. That's not cool, bro. What the hell? You killing the cameraman, bro? Alright, should be in jail too. I don't give a fuck. You testify or not. Bro, what be wrong with, like, what do be going through people's minds, bro? Like, I really wonder what go through people's minds, bro. I really wonder, bro. I wish I was like a psychic. Like, I could just read everybody's mind, bro. Cause this is crazy.
10 years of probation after she agreed to testify against Tay-K. And she told the court the only reason she didn't go to the police immediately is because Tay-K had threatened to kill her and her family. Joanna Reyes' testimony helped put Tay-K away for 80 years. But Tay-K's own legal team heard him too. While Joanna Reyes was testifying, the judge had told the defense that they couldn't bring up anything bad about Mark Saldivar before they talked about it with her in the prosecution. According to reports, Mark Saldivar had some stuff in his bag that would have made him look really bad, and Tay-K's defense team tried to bring it up and asked Joanna Reyes about it. The defense didn't talk about it with the judge and the prosecution first though, so the judge cleared the courtroom and told Tay-K's lawyers that they better not let it happen again. Tay-K's lawyers were trying to make it look like Mark Saldivar was a bad dude who sparked the whole situation, but the judge cut them off and told the jury to forget about what they had just heard. Tay-K's sister, Kayla Beverly, tried to help him out and testified for the defense. Kayla told the court about all the abuse Tay-K went through and said that Tay-K and her went into foster care when she was 7 and he was 5 years old. According to Kayla, they ended up living with their dad for a while, and their dad would beat them with pieces of wood and even tie Tay-K to an ironing board.
What the? He would cry, and just maybe they would think he was overdramatic, so they would.
That's why he turned out the way he is. You know, it all start with the parents. You know what I'm saying? It all start with the parents. If you didn't know, the reason your kids coming out the way they is and crazy and shit is because of you, nigga, the parents. The parents gotta do something. The parents be having kids without be wanting kids and still have the kids. It's not hard to just give the kid up for adoption or, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard. But people go out here and still have kids where they don't need kids.
Tie him down to an ironing board. Strap him down. Like stuff like that.
Kayla testified after Tay-K was already found guilty, but Tay-K's lawyers thought her testimony would help him with sentencing. The judge said that Tay-K had a rough life, but he was still responsible for what he did. Tay-K said,
that is true. You got a rough life, but you did what you did, and you can't take that back. The man and the cameraman can't come back either. So it's like, at the same time, I think them people don't care what you got going on, what you had going on in life. What you did is what you did. That's all they care about. They don't care about life and all that, what you had to go through and this and this and that. They care about what you did. That's what y'all here for.
Sister Kayla said that everything started because they had to run away from home though. Tay-K and her both ran away because her dad was beating them so much. And Kayla said that's how Tay-K ended up in the streets.
We had to run away. That's why all this shit happened, because it was not like even good when we came to our dad. You feel me? Like, not even like that. Like, a lot of dudes don't try with their kids and shit. Like, so I give my dad that. I'm not saying he's a terrible dad, but hey, bro, like, life
that
is
is
messed
true.
up. Like, we kind of like it was abuse going on in our home. We had to leave.
And parents, bro, for you to beat on your kids, I can see you put BTA like a belt to it. That's cool, because that's every black household. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you come from. Everybody gonna get a BTA. You know what I'm saying? Even my kids gonna get a BTA. You know what I'm saying? But physically abusing your kids, gang, you don't do that. You don't do that, bro. Like, that's how your kids end up running away and end up how the way they is, because you, the parents.
Before the Mark Saldivar trial started, Tay-K's lawyers were worried about the jury bringing up Tay-K's track the race. The prosecutors in the Ethan Walker case used the lyrics and video against Tay-K, and his lawyers didn't want people on the jury who already knew about the track. Tay-K had been popping off a little bit before he dropped the race, but that's the track that really made him famous. Killing Ethan Walker and then dropping that track while he was on the run put Tay-K all over the headlines, and it's still one of the craziest situations the rap game has ever seen. Lil Yachty remixed the track and made it blow up even more. And in 2023, he posted a letter that Tay-K sent him from prison. Tay-K has some support in the industry, but a lot of people think he would have fallen off even if he didn't get convicted of 2 murders. Tay-K's first and only record came out after he got booked for the Ethan Walker murder though, and nobody really knows how far he would have made it in the industry. Back then, a lot of people were comparing him to dudes like YB and Namir, and Namir fell off hard even though he didn't have to fight murder cases. Tay-K's fans were hoping he'd get parole in the Ethan Walker case and start dropping new music, but now he's completely cooked. Tay-K got lucky because the jury only convicted him of murder for killing Mark Saldivar instead of capital murder, which means that he might eventually get parole if he keeps his head down and stays out of trouble.
Okay.
But even in the best case, Tay-K is going to be serving decades before they'll even think about letting him free again.
Dang. That is crazy,
Hello,
bro.
what's your favorite sports song?
I feel bad for Tay-K, bro. But at the same time, you did it, bro. Yeah, I gotta stop committing these crimes, man. Stop committing these crimes, man. We need y'all rappers, bro. Come in.
What time y'all going to the boys' house?
They said 2:30.
2:30.
Alright, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this video, man. Wait, you don't even have to comment. You could just literally just subscribe and like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Come join it. I'm saying, come have fun with your girl, man. We be having fun. We live. We reacting to all stuff. You know what I'm saying? Also, let me know what y'all want me to react to, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff I ain't never seen before. You know? You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Hey, don't forget. Hey, man. I just want to tell the kids, stay in school. Stay in school. Do your homework. Go outside and play with no guns, no knives. Please, just have fun. Live a kid's dream, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be grown at a young age. It's not gonna work. Please. Stop trying to gang bang. Just live your life, man. God ain't put us on this earth for us to be killing each other and to gang bang. He can't. We on this earth to live life, man. Live your lives. Please. I'm just begging y'all, please stay in school, live life. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun. Don't do no crimes, none of that. Just have fun. Now, if you gotta defend yourself, that's different. But just have fun. Try to be in a situation where you don't have to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just try to be in a situation where you're just having fun. That's it. Just have fun, y'all. I'm begging. Have fun. Please. It's too many people losing their lives left and right to gun violence. Talking about to little kids, to grown men, to grown women, to like just have fun. I'm begging. Have fun, live your life, put the guns down, put the knives down, put all that down. What happened to the pepper spray and tasers? Now that won't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun, y'all. And make sure you subscribe to this video, man. Everybody, y'all stay safe out here. You know what I'm saying? This world is crazy. Just stay safe out here, for real. Alright, y'all. Peace.